Ding, ding, ding. It's Your Music live here on Studio Live today. My name is Pete Johns, and for the next 2 hours, we'll be playing your best independent music from all around the world. And we do it each and every week thanks to these fine folks at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent creator and you want to get your stuff out there to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Deezer, to Amazon, to Tidal, to everywhere with just one yearly subscription, DistroKid got you covered. Save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link up there or down in the description. We have far too much music for me to rabbit on here today, so let's kick things off. This is an absolutely awesome tune, and I think it's going to really set the mood for the show. This is Grizzly Habit and Yellow Eyes to kick us off here on Your Music Live. So cool there, a really cool tune there, an amazing video. Isn't it just cool when folks go that extra little bit and not only create a great song like that one from Grizzly Habit called Yellow Eyes, but they put a great video together as well. About that one, what do they say? Well, sorry, wrong one. They recorded, but for the drums and mixed entirely at home in South London using Cakewalk. Yellow Eyes is Grizzly Habit's second single. Grizzly Habit sisters Eleanor and Grace working with musicians from the Brighton scene. The recording process looks chaotic. Here it comes, play. But everything is resolved during the mix. We like our stuff to sound a little disturbing as well as catchy. Well, mission accomplished on both counts, if you ask me. A really cool tune there. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Speaking of tuning, if you think you're going to have fun, you can hit the thumbs up, or you can save your judgment for the end. I don't mind. And thank you for sharing the show. If you would like to share the show with a friend, remember sharing is caring, Sharon is Karen. So you can use the share button down below to share the show. Let's grab our second tune. Comes from Mad Vamps, who says, what's the best way to describe Curse, or Curse? Balls. It has a filthy bass line, danceable hooks, a head-banging break, and a whammy-infused solo. Your throat and neck will hate you, but who needs them, really? A banger is a banger. It's best served on a highway, preferably with no speed limit, perfect for the Autobahn daily commuters and everyone else, really. A little bit hardcore, a little bit punk, and a lot rock and roll. Well, that sounds like right up my alley, so let's give this a spin, shall we? Mad Vamps and Curse on Your Music Live.
Clean my head again. I wanna be my own demise, live a life of sin and save my soul again. I wanna be my own, so you can all pretend. And what the fuck is wrong? I'm living in the tombstone, shaking up the ground. And what the hell is up? I'm living by a tombstone, baby. I'ma make you go down, way 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 down. A revolution, that's all about. A revolution, that's all about. Sitting in the night now, baby, I hate a whole high, I'm complete, I'm solely high. There's revolution inside of me. dwell on a melancholic dream. And no, I'll never die. Suffocate my soul and throw it in the night. And no, I'll never fall. C-U-R-S-E. I'ma make you go down, way 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 down. The revolution, that's our life. The revolution, that's our life. She made it now, baby. I hate a whole hot complete. I'm so high. There's revolution inside of us.
There you go. If you weren't awake before, you are now. Your Music Live is proud to present that one. C-U-R-S-E from Mad Vamps. And yeah, very, very cool tune. Go and check out the full version of that and all the songs we play. They're all down in the description for your viewing and following pleasure. That's the cool thing around here. Once the show's over, the show's not over, because down in the description, I've done all the hard work for you. Whole big playlist there of every song we play on the show, so that you can go follow them on the YouTubes and the DistroKids. Oh yeah, DistroKid too. The Facebooks, the SoundClouds, all the places. If I'm a little off, it's because I've had a weekend off. Yeah, I'm jet lagged. I went to Melbourne. It's a 30-minute time difference, but still. And we are a day late here, so thank you all for tuning in, even though we are doing it one day late this week. Got to roll with the punches, and we'll continue on and play the next song. This is Rainmaker. They say, during the pandemic, we wrote and recorded remotely, as did many of us. It's about terrible humans and war. Yeah, there's lots of terrible humans and war out there, unfortunately, but if you can get it out through your music and have a bit of a vent, it's always a good thing. Let's give this one a spin. Rainmaker and Blood Rain, Your Music Live.
I'm so tired of your wars.
Petty War. What a line, yeah. And I know you probably don't want me to turn it down, but that's the way we roll around here. If you're new to the show, we play 1 to 2 minutes of each song. That's how we get through 40 songs in 2 hours. It's the only way we can do it. But all is not lost, because you have the ability, the capacity, the desire. You can jump down in the description and go and check out the full version. Yeah, what a rockin' starter. I wanted to get us up and at it, especially for myself. I knew I'd be coming back from holiday, vacation, and I would need a little bit of energy. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're going to play my Firebeat coming soon. We're going to hear from our friends at DistroKid, who are wonderful sponsors of this show. And we do have a featured artist this week, which is a very cool artist that I think you're going to really dig. Let's play our next tune. For now, this is DistroKid, and they say, this is a song about my discovery and experience of a chronic illness I contracted 10 years ago. I've beat it and I feel great. Awesome. Rock on. I guess the song could be about anyone's experience with any disease. Hope you like it. It's it. Very cool, like the title too. Let's give this one a spin. DistroKid here on Your Music Live.
Was just another extraordinary day. Life was all around me, I could feel it in my veins. No time for stopping, cause I didn't want my eyes to fade away. Yeah. Everything was perfect, everything was right. Then I slowly sensed it, an uneasiness inside. Wish things were different if I only could turn back the hands of time. It always happens, it always will. It always hungers, waiting for a kill. It makes you weary, wants to make you quit. I say let's mess it up and become extinct. Every day seems crazy, stranger than before. Angry thoughts inside me keep weeping from my pores. I get so tired, I feel sometimes I can't take it anymore. Dreaming of tomorrow is all I ever do.
Really cool stuff. Yeah. Pete said he has jet lag. Now he's chuck it out. I see what you did there. Love it. Love a good pun. I'm a dad. Love a good dad joke and a good pun. Really cool stuff there. Yeah, the little guitar runs in there are awesome, aren't they? And great drum. Just a boom, cha of a cool kick snare. Sometimes it's all you need. Sometimes the simplest things in life are often the best. Very cool stuff indeed there. Speaking of very cool stuff, our next artist has just released an album, like a 2-part album called Sleeping with Ghosts. Did I get the name of the album right? Unspoken Ghosts. Did I mention jet lag? Unspoken Ghosts. It's available now on the Bandcamps and also a vinyl press, which is pretty cool. I love it when folks release their music on vinyl. The artist is Daniel G. Harmon, and this one is called Sleeping with the Safety Of, featuring Harry Seaton, here on Your Music Live. just laid back. I love the mix here. The mix and the master of this just sounds great. And just having that combination of the really cool kind of atmospheric synth sounds and then the guitar over the top. I say it a lot, and it always sounds like an insult when I say it, but this is the kind of music that I do my taxes to because it's the sort of music that just, it gets out of the way, but in a really good way. Like you can just chill out and relax, and you're playing that and you're getting stuff done and you're listening to cool music as well. So really cool stuff. Yeah, really cool soundscape going on there. Throw some headphones on and go and listen to that album from Daniel G. Harmon. It's very, very cool. Speaking of cool, we're going to jump over here to slaps.com, and then we're going to hear from our friends at DistroKid, who are the folks behind slaps.com. Yeah, if you've not heard of slaps.com, it is a free music sharing platform, and it's like DistroKid Lite. That's what I generally call it, because you can throw your music up here on slaps.com for free, and you can find out what the DistroKid community is all about. And that is what our friend Adam Korn had done here. So we're going to make this our slap of the week. So Adam, about this one, says, when one step forward feels more like two steps back in work, in life, just use those as a running start for your next big leap. Love it a lot. Let's give this one a spin. It is Adam Korn and Running Start here on your Music Live. Adam Korn there. That one slaps. I love it. Love the idea. Love the chord progression in there, and the concept of the song there, Running Start, from Adam Korn. Super duper cool. Thank you for sharing that one. Speaking of sharing your music, did you know that if you're an independent artist for like less than $23 a year, you can release an unlimited amount of music using our friends at DistroKid. Yeah, look at this. I take full advantage of my DistroKid subscription because I've released a whole bunch of EPs, albums, and singles over the last 7 years. DistroKid have been a sponsor of this channel for about 4 years, but I've been using them for even longer than that for all of my music releasing career. And uploading is super simple. I know it's Songtember here. A lot of people are starting to upload. I saw a wonderful moderator, Leela, uploading a song today. You literally, they say they're fastest distribution in the world, and I don't doubt it, because all you need to do is select where you want to send it here, number of songs or an EP or an album. If you've released, it's already all set up here. You get Spotify for artists, YouTube Music, Facebook. You can link it up to everything. If you've got the Musician Plus plan, you can set your release date. You can name your own record label with that plan as well. Throw your genres there, chuck an album artwork up there, name your track and upload it. Hit the button and you're out there to the world. One upload and it goes everywhere. Look at all these places. I don't even know half of these. I've never heard of Yandex music. But hey, maybe there's a big Yandex Music user that's going to love your stuff. So get your stuff out there with DistroKid. It is super simple to do, to upload an unlimited amount of music. And as our friend Thomas says here in the chat, you can save yourself 7% off on any DistroKid plan if you use the link up above or down in the description in the first year. Pole Vault uses it. Tremor Bear's a DistroKid. I know Thomas Christ does. I know Jade Star does. I know Leela does. I know I do. I know Mark. All the cool kids are doing it. It's the sort of positive peer pressure that you want to be involved with. Let's grab another couple of tracks and then we will do our Play My Fire beat. Thanks to our friends at DistroKid. This track is Evolution, who says, Broken Heart is about a breakup I had over 2 years ago. This song tells the story of the pain I went through and how I came out better on the other side. So Evolution here on Your Music Live.
Like a lock and kill. Now with this track just lost to sea. Shed laughter, dreams and love's the embrace. Now it's all gone, vanished without a trace. Used to be a team, you was my number one. Now we're two individuals, damage is done. The fights and tears that tore us apart, but I'll find peace to heal this broken heart.
Tell me what you want from. I'll say what I've got. I give you every piece of only if I'm yours.
By a heart, you were one ticket to fall in. Deep love, I made so many mistakes. I love the scent of your perfume. You are my everything. I just know that you're bound for me. Girl, it's giving me a heartache. Not knowing is half the anxiety. I'll keep you and I in the shadows. Used to be tied like a lock and key. Now it's
Evolution, yeah, absolutely a certified bop there. We've played a few Evolution tracks over the last probably couple of years, continuing to improve and create better and better music and cool video too. Again, I love the effort when folks go and throw a video on top of their track. It just makes it next level cool. So thank you for sharing that one. G'day, John Swanson. Hello, everyone. I know we're moving fast today because we got a heap of music. We've got 40 tracks to play for you here in just 2 hours. And again, as I said, I'm a little jet lagged because it took a while to get home from Melbourne yesterday. I was in Melbourne for the hockey. There was the NHL Global Series game on the weekend, so I was there Sunday for that. And then Monday, I could either get a flight at 6:30 a.m. or 6:50 p.m. or pay through the nose. So I went for the 6:50 p.m., which took off eventually at 8:30 p.m. So, yeah, I got home and then there was internet not working, which is another story, which we'll save for a little bit later in the show. Let's play this next one. This is Andy Glenn, who says, written 9 years ago, recorded at home, and then released earlier this month. This is a story about domestic abuse. So trigger warning on that. If you want to just pause and come back in around about 2 minutes, you can do that. Let's jump on over here and take a listen to this one. This is Andy Glenn and Outside Looking In on Your Music Live.
Scars will never heal. You never show the way she feels. She puts on a smile for the world to see, but you never know what she means to me. I'm only outside looking in. She's only inside, praying it won't happen again. Tomorrow night he gets home and his fists they start to fly. She hits the floor, covers her face and then softly starts to cry.
Andy Glenn outside looking in here on Your Music Live. Nice, subtle. Again, that's a great example of why you don't need all the bells and whistles. Sometimes just a guitar, vocal, little bass in there works a treat. Love it a lot. So thank you for sharing that one. And please don't be a stranger. Share again in the future. Next up, we've got the next artist is Missionary Larry, who says, with so many diseases in this broken world, hate is got to be the worst. Love is the answer is my battle cry. Here, my friend. Love the sentiment. And I think you're going to really dig this song. This is Missionary Larry. Love is the answer on Your Music Live.
Like to share my thoughts for what they're worth. I can see heaven here on earth. Through these plain-filled eyes, I see paradise. Oh, I'm not perfect, that's for sure. Love is the answer, love is the cure. Settle all this strife, make a better life. 'Cause love can build a bridge from one heart to the next. Love is a bond that always perfects. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love is all we need to see a world in peace. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. What else can I say? Only love can lead the way.
Very cool song there from our friend there, Missionary Larry. Very cool. Yeah, folksy, old school kind of vibe there on that one. And really, really good stuff. Again, we started rocking and then we kind of went a bit funky. And now we kind of have a little mellow out. Just goes to show you never quite know what the next song is going to bring. Yeah, very, very catchy little riff on that one. We're going to play one more song, then we are going to do our Play My Fire beat here on the show. So we're going to grab this one from Crashed Out. And Crashed Out say about theirs, it was written in my bedroom and the song is about jealousy and love. A bit of relationship kind of love themes going through here today. Very cool. We'll jump over here to the cloud of sounds and close whatever randomness is going on there. At least we don't have a Lotto Cat. I miss you, Lotto Cat. Let's play this one. It is I Guess It's Time to Make It Right. And we're going to spin it live here on Your Music Live.
You always got me thinking I'll be on the front page. You always do this, now you got me in a love race. You say you hate it, and off you go, you run away.
Thank you, Chris.
That's you got me fucked up in the night. Girl, I see you with somebody, and I'm busy
Crashed Out. Yeah, very cool stuff there here on Your Music Live. A bit of a catchy vibe there on that one over on the Cloud of Sounds. So it makes it hard for someone like me to read it, but I guess it's time to make it right, all run together. So not only we're not using capitals anymore, we're not using spaces. I like it. Yeah, a little bit neon trees. Very cool stuff. Good groovy time there from Crashed Out. Should we do our Play My Fire beat? I think we should do that. Let's fire this up. Fire up the random generator tool here, and I'm going to make you all learn how to spell something today, because I've just got back from the city of Melbourne here in Australia. And yeah, we do say it like that, Melbourne. So whenever I talk to folks outside of Australia, when they first see that, they quite correctly say Melbourne, because that's how it should be pronounced. And here in Australia, you know, we've got Cranbourne, we've got other places that have Bourne, the Bourne identity. Yeah, the Bourne supremacy, no, but Melbourne. But we say Melbourne, B-N, like not even an O. So yeah, Melbourne, hashtag Melbourne, and you can throw it in there just like Jane has done. And yeah, you can enter the Play My Fire beat. The way this works is that if you would like to have a song played here on the show, all you need to do is put hashtag Melbourne in the chat, and we will do a live drawing. After the next song, we will do a live drawing, and one of you will have the ability to have your song played right here on the show. All right, next up, we have a track from Mike Meyer. Not Myers, Meyer. Wonder if they're from Canada too. It is Backyard Critters. They say, a little tune using GarageBand for all the other tracks other than my flugelhorn and vocals. Is this the first flugelhorn ever on Your Music Live? I don't know. What a great way to compose music. I agree. So let's give this one a spin. It is Backyard Critters, Your Music Live. That's a bird feeder. That's not for you. Very cute stuff. Yeah, love the soundscape. Love the little imagery going on there. I love myself some nature. Apart from the fact that it means that, you know, I have to take an antihistamine every day because of nature, because it's springtime here in Australia. So yeah, very cool stuff there. Original and a bit of flugelhorn. Who was it? The guy that was on King of the Hill that used to play the flugelhorn. Can't remember his name. Charles someone, and he had that one song. Yeah, I don't know. So someone will know what I mean. But yeah, flugelhorn for the win. Love it. All right, should we look? We can have a little bit of that in the background while we do this. This is our Play My Fire beat. So this came about because people would come into this stream and they'd be like, "Yo, brah, play my fire beat," and expect to be able to, you know, skip ahead of all the people that already submitted their songs and have their whole song played immediately, which is not the way life works. You got to wait your turn. But we devised this, where twice a show we give you the chance to have your fire beat played, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to spin the wheel. Let's put some nice background music here. Good luck, everybody. Who's gonna win a free play on Studio Live today? Will it be Michael or Leela or Missionary Larry? Congratulations to Missionary Larry. We have heard from Missionary Larry already on the show, but that's okay because you get a twofer. Yeah, two for the price of none because we ain't no pay to play around here. So Missionary Larry, congratulations. All you need to do is, because I think you're quite new to the community, all you need to do is in plain text, just put your artist name, the platform name, and the name of your track. So you would say YouTube, Missionary Larry, my rockin' tune title. And then just throw that here in the chat in plain text, and I will look it up. While we play this next track from D-Fresh, I'll look it up and then we'll give it a spin in just a jiffy. The reason we don't allow links is pretty obvious, but if you're playing along at home, yeah, we would have people that come in and just bomb the chat with their links, and we don't like that. So we'll play this one from D-Fresh while we wait for Larry to decide what to play. They say, addiction can change, control, or even take your life. This song features JBO, is dedicated to the people we've lost to their addictions. It is called RIP, and I think you're going to really dig it. D-Fresh on Your Music Live.
Many miles in your shoes, but you had to kick them off. You took a pill to ease the pain, crossed the line straight to the vein. Now we're standing at your funeral, crying in the pouring rain. We don't blame you for any mistakes that you may have made, cause we'll make them too, and we know at any time we'll be in our graves. We'll start to bend, we'll start to decay, just like you, we will break. Now you're standing at my funeral, crying in the pouring rain. As a lie in this grave, I'm surprised at who came. I never thought I'd be missed when you threw dirt on my name. Okay, you say that you hurt, but are you true to the pain? I was addicted to lust, but I'm no longer the same. As I lie in this grave, I've grown on to the pain. Save your tears in the rain. Find the words working. Not an ounce of reality in the lies that you say. Don't speak good on my name just cause my spirit's away. Miss me with all the eulogy.
D-Fresh, RIP. Very cool indeed. Is that like a triple kick drum pedal going on there? Drummer's got like 3 feet going on there, my friend. No, very cool stuff. I like it. Unique style there. The drums really stand out. But then, yeah, that kind of rap metal vibe, but in a good way. Not in a, rap metal of the early 2000s that was kind of dodge. Yeah. Very cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing it. Remember, Sharon is Karen. And Sharon is Karen. If you would like to share a song here on the show, you can use the link down in the description, studiolivetoday.com/YML, or you can do what our friend Missionary Larry did and participate in our Play My Fire Beat. And they were the winner, and they've decided that they would like this song played. It is called Only You God, the winner of our Play My Fire Beat Part 1, Missionary Larry, here on Your Music Live.
Lord, I wanna be a blessing, someone you can use. I want the world to see you, you and only you, nothing more. Every time I speak, I pray they recognize your word. Every song I sing, I give you glory you deserve. For all is yours, oh, all the glory is yours. Only you, God, can change a heart that's turned. get the world to see only you.
I'm an absolute sucker for a major to minor chord change there in that chord progression. Really nice. Again, we've had some great examples, and that's definitely one as well, of just, vocal and guitar together. Yeah, simple stuff can be really, really effective. And there you go. I think we've got some Missionary Larry fans that are going to be part of the community now, because I'm pretty sure it was your first time played here, and now people have got a second little taste of that one. Very cool stuff indeed. I do need to let you know, folks, that if I disappear at any stage and just leave a song playing a little longer, or if I have to kind of cut myself off and just randomly play one of my reserve songs here, it's because I'm awaiting a package. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on around here, and as you would know if you've had things delivered, the notifications don't always come in the right order. Like, it'll be like ding dong, and then you'll get a text message 10 minutes later going, your package is on the way. You'll be like, thanks. So if I do have to dash off, you'll know why I have not abandoned you, and I'll be back, as Arnie once said. Raul Nate, oh gosh, I just looked up the email to get the pronunciation right, and Raul Nieves. All right, thank you very much, Raul, who did give me the phonetic pronunciation of your name. You say, I hope you're having a great show. We are. This song I recorded earlier this year. I was just getting to know how to operate in GarageBand and trying to get good tones. It is a short one, but hoping you guys enjoy it. I think we will. If you know Raul's music, you know it's pretty gosh darn amazing. So this one is no exception. It's called Lost in Blue, here on Your Music Live. Raul Nieves, very cool stuff there. I like it. I think I'd like to hear Marcus Cannell and Raul Nieves get together, like just to have like a lead guitar battle. Can you hear just like dueling guitars? Or who's the other one? Martin Hammer has sort of interesting kind of music, and the dude that does the amazing guitar pieces. I think he's French. Oh man, so much good music that I forget who's around. Bad Rabbit, thank you for being here. Sorry, yeah, I know it's very late for folks in the UK and Ireland and the EU. Yeah, it's unfortunately just the way it goes. But all the time changes are happening in the next month or so, and yeah, it means that things are going to be a little better timing wise for our friends in the other parts of the world. Let's grab another tune here. This one comes to us from Matt Dunning, and he says, hi all, I hope all is good. Yeah, sure is. This track was done in Logic Pro iOS. I put in a synth guitar solo, played touchscreen on iPad for the chorus, and added some AI visuals. Lucy on vocals. Honestly, she's having a rest for the next track. If you don't know, Matt does some amazing AI vocal work. So yeah, when you're listening to this one, quite often people are like, wait, that's AI? Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like you shouldn't reveal it and just let people go, oh, maybe it's real. This one's Setting Sun, Matt and Lucy, Your Music Live.
Rain falling
Hotel California in the chord progression, isn't it? But yeah, really cool. And for those that have attempted to play the GarageBand or the Logic guitars, yeah, the virtual guitars can be a challenge to play. It can be safe to say. Very cool stuff there. I'm amazed by the folks that can use the AI vocals and make them sound like that and produce music like that. Really, really super duper cool. So great stuff there from Matt and Lucy. We're making our way towards the end of the first half. We've got an amazing featured artist to play for you here today. If you're having a good time, and how could you not be with the great music that we've had so far? Thumbs up because the sun's up. You can drop that down in the section below, as well as leave a comment if you're watching on the replay. We love our replay viewers. I know many of you, especially in Europe and the UK, yeah, you can't stay up for the show live. But yeah, thank you for watching on the replay and for liking and commenting and subscribing and doing all those delightful YouTube things. Let's play this one from Certain Skeletal Pieces. They say this song is about the people we walk by each day without a second thought for who they are. They are your brothers and sisters. Ask yourself, what if that were me? Would anyone lend me a hand? Very cool sentiment and a very cool song. This is called Help, Certain Skeletal Pieces.
I'm ready, come around. Hello, operator. I've been on the street for months now. I lost my home, I lost my job. I can't trust anybody. I'm in trouble. I need some help. I watched a police officer the other day get out of his car and kicked an old man in the street. Then he reached down and took his money, took his coat, took his shoes. I can't live with this evil anymore. I need some help. Help! Good Lord, I need some help. I can't do this anymore. Help! Good Lord, I need your help. Need you to save me from myself.
Certain Skeletal Pieces and Help there. Yeah, really cool groove, really poignant and necessary kind of message to be sending there as well. Help people, be cool to people. Yeah, because you never know when you are going to be the one that needs a little helping hand. Yeah, super funky. And I love the vocal treatment on that one. It was a little bit Mr. E from Eels kind of vibe on that one. A little bit Susan's House, if you know that song from back in the 90s. Going over to Susan's house. Yeah, very cool stuff indeed. Hello, Pukey Ann. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here and participating in the show. We've got another few songs to play before our halfway point. We've got a bunch of cool covers to play for you, and we will reveal our featured artist. All that coming up in just a jiffy. But first, it's time to head over to Germany for some PA featuring B2 Fab. Facts about this tune called Recharge. 17 instruments used, 6 videos glued together, including B2 Fab being on a real volcano. While mastering, I listened to this song 80 times. Total time working on this song and video, 26 hours. With this, the most detailed work of mine. Well, you know it's PA. Pronounce it alternative, baby. You know it's going to be good. Let's give it a spin. Recharge on Your Music Live.
Do you know how hard it is to be me? I'm surrounded by silhouettes, and actually they should be human. All the dead faces facing me like being equals. I am dancing the death dance while you're playing dead. So never try to match me. I promise you will never catch me. You should recharge, not to try being me. Recharge, 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 babe, recharge. Not to try They're watching others glow and try to steal the show. These guys are ignorant, selfish, and full of hate. They will never have what we have, cause we are real, we charge. Not to try being me, we charge.
Really cool. That hook. Yeah, really cool. You're going to be walking around tapping your toes going, recharge. And then going, what am I, what? Oh, yeah, that PA track. That's right. That was awesome. Very cool stuff there from PA, who was last week's featured artist. So excellent stuff there from PA featuring B2 Fab as well. If you are enjoying yourself here today, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below. We do this every week. We are a day late this week. Normally we're on a Sunday evening for most of you folks, Monday morning here in Australia. Because I was away on the weekend in Melbourne, caught up with Jade Starr and had a beverage with her, went to a hockey game, and then just decompressed for a while. Songtember gets pretty hectic around here, so I needed a couple of days, and now we're back and I've got officially 4 days left to finish my song. No pressure. No. All right, let's continue on here. This one is Sticks for Guns, one of my favourite artists to chillax a fire to. They say about this one, inspired by the other one. It's been a productive Songtember. 3 tunes complete now to get releasing. So Sticks for Guns has other tunes that we'll be playing on the Songtember show, but for now, this one's called Chemical Reactions, and we're going to play it right now on Your Music Live. Sticks for Guns, one of my favourite artists for relaxing too. I might have to throw some Sticks for Guns on later while I catch up on some emails and general admin of the reward for having a weekend off. Yeah, the swirling synths sound really good if you're on stereo speakers or if you're listening on headphones. Yeah, really cool stuff. Don't forget too, this and all of the tracks are down in the description already, including our Firebeat winner. The only thing that's not there is our featured artist that we'll reveal in 3 songs' time. Before that, we have this one from Bittersweet Idea Factory. Very cool. They say, inspired by the collective works of Bernard Herrmann and the short film by John Carpenter called Cigarette Burns. Very interesting, eclectic stuff there. I wonder what we've got in store for us. There's only one way to find out, and that's to hit play. Let's give this a spin here on Your Music Live. Man, the level of creativity that goes into the songs and the videos that you folks produce, next level. That one's super cool and well worth another watch. Go and check it out again down in the description. We're going to race along because we've got 2 songs to play in the first half here, and then we're nearly on time. Yeah, nearly. Not quite, but nearly on time. This one comes to us from Nathaniel Ingavo, and they say about this one, hey, it's Nate again from my songs Anomaly and Fade that I submitted before. I have a song I wrote for fun with my friends to practice my flows and mixing. It's goofy, but I think it's one of the best songs. Would love any advice you got about my mixing. I love this because it was when I read this, it made me think about the fact that, yes, there are sponsors, full disclosure, but why DistroKid are so cool is that you can experiment with things. And sometimes you'll find that the songs you put together just for fun, to be a bit goofy, end up being songs that people really dig. I made a song called Goats, and someone was looking for it on the weekend, and because I released it not using DistroKid, they couldn't find it. So guess what? I need to go and get DistroKid released on, Goats released on DistroKid. So I know that was a roundabout way of saying, sign up to DistroKid, and then you can release everything. You don't even have to give it a second thought, because you can release an unlimited amount of music. Anyway, this one's called Wiggy Wop. It's Nathaniel Ingava. Your music live.
Hey, wiggity wop, yeah, bitch, stop playing, I made a bop. Wiggity wop, yeah, essay, let's you about to get socked. Wiggity wop, yeah, bitch, stop playing, I'm about to go pop. Wiggity wop, yeah, bitch, stop playing, I got you in the lock. Got you in the lock, don't know how to block, and you're all tartar, screaming no shot. Reroll about the fight, cause I made a bop, yeah, talking all shit while you're in up, and you're pretty brave, but I make you stop, yeah, just like Adrian, he got rocked. Put him in the place, and I got blocked, yeah, ending the shit, cause it's all chopped. Through, I'm coming through, yeah, oh yeah, bet you do you wanna make room, cause I ain't the one that you'll run to. When I make it out, you're physically blue, and you'll be sick like you ate a mushroom, yeah, cleaning it up, well, I get the broom, I get the broom, yeah, lock him in, yeah, with the broom, yeah, take all the shit while he's in his room, yeah, searching the flow gun, hopping real soon, yeah, I get the research, never gonna be for what, yeah, but you wanna be like me for, I get the shit and put the bitch in, so we're going too fast, gonna see me in court,
yeah, I got flow like that, I just, you know, I make people feel bad if I showed you my flow. Cool stuff there, Nathaniel. Wiggy wop. And that's the sort of thing, like, you can see that it's quirky enough to work. Look, it worked for like Eminem, it worked for the streets. Like, you make quirky stuff, a little left field. I mean, everyone's doing the, you know, grab the cash, smoke the green, have the honey. It's so boring and cliched. You got to do wiggy wop. Who else is doing wiggy wop? I like it. Yeah, fellow MC in the house. And no, I'm very much not an experienced Flowmaster. Flowmaster, is that a brand of toilet? Oh, I just got the new Flowmaster range in. It's amazing. Flushes with just 6 litres. Tierra del Fuego saved me from myself. The last time we performed this song live was with the late, great Jane Hilton on violin. I experienced a sense of levitation upon the sound waves from where I sat in the middle of the stage. Dig also Matt Weiser on pedal steel and banjo, and Andrew Jemsek on accordion. Yeah, it's Tierra del Fuego from their album The Big Wrinkle. We've played songs from this album before. They're all absolute bangers. This one's The Devil's Waltz here on Your Music Live. had me at violin, and yeah, the pedal steel in there. Man, really, really dig it. I love the louds and the soft there's. The flow there really works well. I was at as I mentioned before, a hockey game, and they had an organist playing because it's the hockey NHL game in Australia. You got to have the organ, and the organ player was using the volume pedal to perfection. Just that, being able to just adjust your volume, and the accordion in that one did that beautifully as well. Hello, Wallstone Studio. Hello, Blessing Obi. Hello, who else did I see there? Lucifer. Thank you all for being here. It is time to have our halfway mark, and we've got a featured artist that many of you know, and I happen to know that many of you love as well. A bit over 2 years ago, this quiet and reserved artist reached out and said, "Hey, I make music. I actually really like country music, despite the fact that I don't really live in a place where country music is that popular. And I'd like to share my music. I'd like to get some tips and some advice on how to continue creating music and improving my music. My name is Gertrude, and I live in Norway." But my nieces or nephews, my family call me Auntie G, and I'm thinking of making that my artist name. Everyone here in this community said, "You 100% should do that." Yes, and from then on, Auntie G was born, and over the last couple of years, she has released some amazing music. We're going to go back in time and listen to one of her earlier tracks, one of my favourites of hers, called Cry in Heaven from 2 years ago. We played it back on the show way back when, but we're going to play this one, and then we've got something new for you to play to close out the show here today. So, without any further ado, our featured artist of the week, Auntie G, Gertrude Cortino, Cry in Heaven. Had to sneak a little bit of the solo in there. Yeah, really great music, but I love that the Gertrude shares some of the wonderful scenery. It's like you get a little Norwegian holiday at the same time as you get some wonderful music. So thank you to Auntie G for being a wonderful part of the community, and seeing that it's like 2 o'clock in the morning in Norway, probably getting some nice restful sleep, but hopefully we'll wake up in the morning and check out the show and go, "Oh, hey, that's me." Continuing to make great music to this very day, and we'll be playing another Auntie G tune at the end of the show. Right, it's the time for a big second half here on Your Music Live. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you to DistroKid. They're our wonderful sponsors. They help keep the lights on. Simply couldn't do it without them. So if you want to release your music to the world, check out DistroKid. Link down in the description. Save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. All right. It is that time. We're going to play some covers. We're going to dive under the covers. This is Emilio Gamboa Leon, Emilitoius. is the artist name that they're using. And I really like this. This is a metal Christmas cover song. I recorded the tracks, the drums, the bass, the guitars in GarageBand, iOS, before Logic Pro for iPad was released. When it's released, I imported the GarageBand project with Logic Pro for iPad. Then in Logic Pro, I've edited the project, separated the drums into kit pieces, added a few additional tracks, mixed the project, adjusting volume levels, etc. Then I've mastered the project on the master channel strip. And look, it's not Christmas time, but it's never too early, is it? In fact, it's the 25th of September for you folks in the Northern Hemisphere. What's that? September, October, November. 3 months till Christmas. There you go. I think it's okay. So let's give this one a spin. I think you're going to dig it. Emilio and Little Drummer Boy Metal Edition. Cool stuff. Love the drums, love the programming of those, and really cool. Emilio's a great guitarist and found some nice tones to use in that one. Something different, a little unique, a little different, a little special. And yeah, we'll definitely have to crack that one out again for our Christmas show in just 3 months' time. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go to our next one. This is someone who is at home under the covers with us. Sounds creepy. That is our friend Jonathan Linton, who says a cover of a great song from the 80s, Voices Carry by Till Tuesday. Now, normally I'm all over Jonathan Linton's covers. This one's not one that I'm familiar with, unless I am, because I haven't actually listened to it yet. See, I trust Jonathan so much, I just hit the play button. One day he's going to rickroll me. In fact, do you cover? I reckon Jonathan Linton would do a vicious version of Never Gonna Give You Up. Anyway, this one is Jonathan Linton, Voices Carry live cover version here on Your Music Live.
Something to fear. Oh, I try so hard.
So I think a vague recollection. I mean, the 80s, I was ages 1 to 11 in the 80s. But yeah, really, really cool stuff there from Jonathan Linton. Definitely an 80s vibe on that one. Thank you for sharing. Still waiting on that video showing you setup, Jonathan. No pressure, mate. All the pressure. All right, we got a little clip here from our mate Cookie, who's done a cover. Now, Cookie messaged me the other day. I'm in Melbourne. I'm watching some cricket at the sports bar in Melbourne. Just having a bit of wind down after the hockey, and he messaged because I caught up with Cookie for a beer here in Adelaide a couple of months back. And he's like, oh, yeah, I've got a cover, but I forgot to submit it. And I'm like, submit it. I said, we're a day late this week, so chuck it in there. And he's like, oh, I did this Oliver Anthony song, you know, the really popular one. I'm like, nah, sorry, mate. I don't follow. I barely have time to prepare and do my own shows. Unfortunately, I'm not up with the latest stuff. But apparently, a 71 million view viral song. I hope everyone enjoys the Cookie cover of "Rich Men North of Richmond." So many of you may know this song. I sure as heck don't. But we're going to play a little clip for you here on Your Music Live.
My soul, working all day, the overtime hours for bullshit pay. Sit out here, waste my life away, drag back home, drown my troubles away. Well, it's a damn shame the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Just wake up, not be true, but it is, oh it is, living in the new world. No soul. Richmond, north of Richmond, they wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, know what you do. Don't think you know, but I know that you do. Your dollar ain't shit, it's taxed to no end. The Richmond, north of Richmond, my soul. Working all day.
There you go, Cookie, and I see now. I'll probably hear it everywhere, but I'm so uncool. I think Tracy Chapman actually did Fast Car, not that other bloke. Anyway, yeah, cool song. I mean, yeah, it just goes to show if that's a popular song, 4 chords and a nice melody and a cool concept, you got yourself a good song. So yeah, there you go. Any of you folks, if you get 71 views on your last song, maybe you'll get 71 million views on your next one. Speaking of drug deals gone bad, that's the name of our next artist. No, it's Drug Deal Gone Rad. I love it already. They say when a poet writes your noisy punk songs. And that's all they said. So we're going to just go with it and give this one a little spin here. It's called Brunt, and it's Drug Deal Gone Rad on Your Music Live. Rad. We're bringing it back. Raw is the word, and look, this is going to sound like an insult, and it's totally not, but it sounds like a band that I had called Scarpa back in like 1996. We would record by just getting like a regular tape deck and one of those old school like Philips 3.5mm plug-in microphones, and just sticking that, like hang it in the middle of us and just all rock out into it. Yeah, which is cool. The raw energy, and yeah, the low tech, it fits it, doesn't it? Drug Deal Gone Rad. Again, very, very memorable song. It's a very, very memorable title, and I'm sure many of you will go and check it out. Don't forget, all the stuff is down in the description if you want to get yourself up to speed with what's going on. We've got a bunch more stuff going on here. Hello, I want to say hello to Doorways Into Music. Thank you, Doorways Into Music. I just realised that I haven't added you. You gave me a very kind donation the other day, so therefore you become a Songtember legend. If you would like to be a Songtember legend, you got 5 more days to join this. Look at this. Look at all these cool people here that have donated to the cause this Songtember already. So I'm going to throw Doorways Into Music on this sheet while we play this next song. And this next song is from Ethereal Tone Sleeve. It's called Space Float Freedom. They say a visual and musical treat of sound, body, mind, and freedom of movement. That all sounds super cool. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live. Very cool video, very cool sounds, very cool all round. That rhymes, and you know that rhymes. Yeah, speaking of Songtember, here's the thing. Here's a little dirty little secret about Songtember. Hey, if you don't get it done by the 30th, no one's going to die. It's not going to be the end of the world. And the good news is that the YML version of Your Music Live for Songtember, because the 1st of October is when we normally do it, I'm actually giving you another week till the 8th of October. So I won't pull the songs together till about the 6th. So you got plenty of time to finish and submit your Songtember songs. So nobody needs to stress out. You got a little bit extra there. I want to say a big thank you to DistroKid. We talked about them before, and I want to talk about them again because they're just that awesome. They've got some cool features. Someone was saying before, not only can you release your music, but you got some really cool ways to get yourself heard and to promote yourself. And I wanted to talk for a second about their super cool promo cards. So if you've got a song here, say I want to promote this song called Boom Boom by Righty Doki, my second artist, because yeah, the Musician Plus plan gives you 2 artists, and I wanted to create this. Look at this. It grabs my album artwork and it puts them in all these different promo cards. I can choose from any of these that I want to. Because it's like an 80s sort of style, I'd probably go with, you know, the record or the cassette. Like, how cool does that look? And the cool thing is, some of these you can see are like sort of more of a 9 by 16, a longer portrait mode, but some you could use either. So if I went with, say, this one here, the page version that looks very cool, all I need to do is just click on that. See, it's downloaded the promo card as a JPEG. You get to download it, and then I can either upload it as a square image and throw it onto Instagram, or I can have it as a full length and then use it as a story and play a bit of my song in the background. It is super useful, and DistroKid just have a bunch of features in there. Like, once you've started playing with it, you'll jump in here and you'll be like, my goodness, there's so many things I can do, all this different special access and promotion options. And the Vault is amazing because it stores like full high-res versions of all your songs. I've used that on many occasions where I've lost a master for a song. Don't worry, jump into the Vault. DistroKid keeps a copy of everything you release. Super, super cool. So DistroKid, join them. Join them, won't you? If you haven't already, you can save yourself 7% off your first year if you use the link up there or down in the description. We're going to play one more song, and then we're going to do our Play My Fire Beat Part 2. So if you're looking to have one of your songs played, you can hang out and get that done. But before that, we've got Dream States, and they say it built this ambient instrumental around a melody that came to me while playing my guitar. So I continued to layer a couple more tracks on top. I may do an extended version with some lead guitar on it later. Very cool. I haven't heard from Dream States in a minute, so let's give this one a spin. It's called Take a Breath on Your Music Live. Very dreamy indeed. I like it. Yeah, very, very lovely guitars going on there. Dream States doing their thing. Thank you for sharing. And I love seeing the process. Screen recording there with the even with the notch, the old notch in the iPhone. By the way, Solrak, who asked a question before, yeah, the new iPhones have USB-C. You can connect them up to your gear just like you would an iPad with USB-C. So any USB-C to USB adapter, or you can just plug straight in, or you can use a powered hub. So you do it exactly the same as you do with a Lightning-based device, except you don't need the overly priced Apple Lightning to USB 3 adapter. You can just use any off-the-shelf USB-C cable or adapter, and you'll be good to go. And little birdie told me that perhaps I'll be doing a demo of using an iPhone with USB-C sometime in the not-too-distant future. Yeah. All right, let's grab the code word. What are we going to make it for this one? Let's just go a bit old school and make it funk. I like some funk. Do you like some funk? Yeah, funk. I was going to make it USB-C, and then I'm like, that's really boring. So if you would like to have a chance to participate in the Play My Fire Beat Part 2 today, if you put hashtag funk in the chat right now, then you will be entered into the draw. And if your name comes up, you can do just like our friend did in the first half. I forgot the name of the artist that won it. It was Missionary Larry. So you can be like Missionary Larry, and you can get one of your songs played right here on the show. Next up, we have Bad Rabbit, and I know they were here earlier. They're over in the UK, so they had to leave, unfortunately. And this is their track. They say this ambient track was inspired by sightings of minke whales off the coast of County Kerry, Ireland, near Skellig Rocks. Sorry, they're from Ireland. Famous from Star Wars movies. It was composed by Steve Power and Cakewalk using MIDI instruments and sound effects, with the guitar tracks recorded in the UK by Tommy Donovan. It had a live debut at the Chamber Music on Valentia Island Festival. Very cool. Bad Rabbit are three friends, Tommy Donovan, Tim McHugh, Steve Power, who met when they were students in the late 1970s. Did you have a shared house? Was it like the young ones? They now record remotely in the UK and Ireland. So let's give this one... Oh, we've got an ad for the NBN there. I'm going to play this song and then I'm going to tell you a little story. It's going to be story time with Johns after this show, after this song. Let's give it a spin. This is called Whale Song in the North Atlantic. Bad Rabbit on Your Music Live. Super chill, like it totally that was giving me, like, you know, the goosebumps going on there. Totally expect that to be playing, you know, when you walk into a museum or like a one of those marine places, what are they called, aquariums, and you just hear that going on. Yeah, cool. I dig it. I like it. Thank you for sharing it. It was cool. Let's should we spin the wheel? That'd be some cool music to have in the background while we spin the wheel. This will be the most laid back play my fire beat. It'll be like, play my chill beat, brah. All right, let's spin the wheel, and then I'll tell you why it was pretty funny that the ad was for the NBN. All right, good luck, everybody. It's time to spin the wheel. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Only the universe knows whose name is gonna land. Look at that. It's Thomas Christ. Thomas Christ is the winner of our Play My Fire Beat. Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Congratulations, Thomas Christ. I sound like a cross between an NPR announcer and an ASMR artist. I've missed my calling. Congratulations to our wonderful moderator, Mr. Thomas Christ. Tom, you get to choose what we play while we wait for Tom's selection. We're going to play this one from Harrow. Harrow, who we heard from on a recent show, said, thanks for the previous spin, Pete. Now I understand your format. I've made it my mission to get you to play a full song of mine. Mission accomplished. Oh, we got a 1 minute 17 song. I love it. I love it. It is called Running, appropriately. We're going to give this one a spin. This is Harrow and Running on Your Music Live.
I'm running fast, I'm running long, I'm running wide. I'm running slow now, getting tired, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. There you go. Yeah, you've cracked the code. No, we can't play Pulp. Well done indeed. Very cool. I love it. Yeah, if everyone could just submit 1 minute, 15-second songs, it'd make my life a heck of a lot easier. And we'd maybe be able to do 60 songs in 2 hours instead of 40. That was outstanding. Yeah, we've got no time for me to go into it in detail, but let's just say I got home last night and the internet wasn't working. It hadn't been working for a few hours, and my wife knows what to do when the internet's not working. You unplug and plug back in the modem, because that's turn it off and on, people. 101. And she did that once, and they all came back on, but it still wasn't working. All the lights came on, and then she did it a second time, and no lights. Oh no. So I got home, did some quick troubleshooting, fiddled around, no go. And now this is the modem that goes into the fiber. So this isn't my gear. This is the gear that you get provided by the NBN company, the ones that are sponsoring SoundCloud. So NBN company, if you could fix your modems and have higher quality gear rather than that, than sponsoring SoundCloud, that would be appreciated. Yeah. No, so I do have to call my ISP today. I managed... See, here's the thing. Hoarder Johns actually came to the rescue because I managed to find an adapter that had, let's just say, approximately the right input and output voltage and the right tip size to plug in, because it seems like it's a short in the power adapter. So I was able to replace that, plug it back in, cross my fingers and toes, and we're still going here an hour and a half in. Now I've jinxed it. All right, let's continue on. We've got a request here from Thomas Christ to play someone else's tune, a Lithium Vandal on Void. Yeah, I think we played Lithium Vandal on here before, and I know they have no problems with folks playing their tunes. So I'll search this one up and give it a spin. Lithium Vandal and Void. I'm sure they're here. There they are on the YouTube. All right, yep, we'll fire this one up. So this is the winner of our Play My Fire beat. Thomas Christ has decided to pay it forward and give this one a spin. So Lithium Vandal and Void, our fire beat here on Your Music Live. We're not playing that one? Play Velvet Crush instead. Okay. You're the boss, Thomas. Velvet Crush. Crush. It's just a velvet crush. See, Thomas is in charge. Thomas is the real brains around here. There we go. Lithium Vandal, Velvet Crush. Let's give this one a spin.
I can do it.
Everything good. Everything from Lithium Vandal was good.
Man, every girl says that. Are you comfortable in your body?
Yeah,
You like your body?
I love it.
I like it too.
Lithium Vandal and Velvet Crush. Yeah, we haven't heard from Lithium Vandal for a while, or at least I have. I know you've played some tracks, Thomas Christ, and definitely up your alley. So a good selection for your Play My Fire beat. And yeah, although we say usually we'd like you to play your own song, if it's someone we know is cool with having their song played, that's fine. If you're like, could I hear Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana? Yeah, no. We won't be doing that, but we're happy to play other indie artists and get some more exposure for those folks. Let's just quickly grab that link and throw it in the description. So if you are looking for a great time, looking for a good time, check out the description. All of the songs, all the artists are linked down there below for your future listening and following pleasure. G'day Cold Acre, hello Princess LDG, g'day Captain Cookie, hello to anyone who I haven't said g'day to. All right, we're going to move on. We're running late. I know, I knew we'd end up running late because I wanted to, had to tell you my amazing, interesting, exciting anecdotes about my internet wasn't working. Yeah, okay. This one's called Heartbreak. It's from Scott Berry, who says it's a song about losing someone very close to you. It's about the thoughts of not being able to do things that you once had planned, the questions you will never know the answers to, and the things you wish you said, but now it's too late. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Scott Berry and Heartbreak on Your Music Live.
Taken away too soon. Moments are like breaking news, affecting me over and over. It's like I keep on rediscovering. For the first time you're not there, that I can't talk and will never hear. Your voice or me calling your name, things will never be the same. Heartbreak feels like I'm dying. Mistakes are spinning around my mind, racked with guilt from what I didn't do. Heartbreak feels like I'm dying. Trying to understand why, but I find myself wanting to cry. There are times I think to myself, if I did that, would things have worked out? That you
Scott Berry and Heartbreak. Yeah, totally. I've said before that you can train talent, you can train skill, you can train performance. You can't train passion. You can't train feel. And that song definitely had a heap of passion and a heap of feel in it. Lovely song indeed. G'day Kurt Trammell. Warm greetings. You'll only get warm greetings around here. I'm going to jinx it again, but when was the last time we had any major incident, any major negativity? I think it's because we've got such a great community and such a wonderful group of moderators and viewers here, and we're all in it for the same thing, aren't we? At the end of the day, you don't need to get involved in all the drama, all the intrigue and drama. Like, if you want that, yeah, you got that. It's everywhere. There's plenty of groups, plenty of communities that have that. But here, at the risk of sounding cliche, it's all about the music, man. Right? Yeah. Next up, we have XLSX, which as soon as I saw that, I'm like, isn't that just an Excel document? But no, they're a solo artist, all written, recorded, produced, and mastered at home. This song is about remembering to enjoy today and not to focus so much on the future. Recorded in Cakewalk with mostly free third-party plugins. Love to hear it. Let's give this one a spin. It is called Life's Passing By Right Now. Spreadshirt XLSX, Your Music Live. got it's got a real kind of modern pop vibe to it. Jangly pop there. Yeah, life's passing by right now. Yeah, excellent lyrics, really, really good songwriting. Yes, and apologies for making fun of the name. It's just, I don't know, I've worked with spreadsheets for so long that whenever I see XLSX, I'm interested, instantly thinking, Microsoft Office. Those jumps in the fifths on really cool stuff. Really good lead guitar, excellent vocal. I'm getting all choked up. No, I really need a coffee. Would you mind if I made a coffee? And then I forgot to take a toilet break too, so I'm gonna continue playing the songs. But if I want to get through the last half hour of these, I think I need a toilet break and a coffee. Too much information? What's that? I could have just done that and just played the songs and not had to mention any of that. Yeah, good point. All right, let's jump over to slaps.com. Remember, it is the free service hosted by our friends over at DistroKid. And one of our favourite artists, Mr. Michael, aka The Land Band, has got a song over on slaps.com. Slaps.com. It's called Perplexed. A little rock with a pinch of roll to taste. I like both those things, rock and roll. I had cold rolls for dinner last night. They were okay. They were airport food. Airports don't have the greatest selection of cuisine, especially when you're veggie. All right, let's give this one a spin. Michael, aka The Land Band, your music live. Very cool indeed. Yeah, Michael does so many different styles, and I don't know how you would explain Michael's style of music. Super cool is how I'd describe it. Very good stuff. I know. I had to make it quick. I've half made the coffee, Mark. First world problems here, or as we call them in the first world, problems. Hate that saying. First world problems. Very cool stuff there from Michael, aka Z Land Band. Is it Mark's birthday? Happy bloody birthday, Mark. I hope you get a boat. No, wait, you had a boat. Do you still have a boat? Good stuff. Happy birthday to you up in Canada. All right, we've got some more songs to play for you here today. Let's play this one. Now, this is from artist Zisuthros. That says, part of my new EP, The Anonymous Alchemist, and talks about how we are all unconsciously alchemists. Each of us has our own path and research to do to improve ourselves as much as possible. I like that concept. Very cool concept indeed. Let's fire this one up, shall we? This is from Emmanuel Ferro Guitarist. Oh yes, Emmanuel was here earlier. Apologies that we played you so late you couldn't hang around, but we're going to enjoy your tune all the same here on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff there. Yeah, great guitar put to great use. Yeah, very cool stuff. I have coffee. You'll be happy to know that I have coffee, and of course it's in my Studio Live Today mug, which means it's going to taste amazing. Yeah, great stuff there from Emilio. Sorry, Emmanuel. Thank you. Sorry, Emilio. We had great guitar from Emilio earlier, and then we've got that one from Emmanuel. Great stuff. Love to see it. Love to see folks actually getting in and playing an instrument. Yeah, always brings a smile to my face and rock to my ears. All right, next up is Daniel Thomas, who says, this song was written and recorded in my home studio in New Zealand, a song about a crazy world we live in these days, a song about peace against war. Thanks for the support, mate. A lot of folks going down this track, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of us are just pissed off and over all of these rich oligarchs and their bullshit wars. All right, that's my soapbox for today. I'm trying to keep my soapbox to 5 seconds maximum. Anyway, let's give this one a spin. This is Worlds on Fire. Daniel Thomas here on Your Music Live.
While the world's on fire, pretty soon we're singing the blues.
New Zealanders are a bit like Canadians. They just rock about 12% harder than the rest of us. I don't know, there's something cool. Like out of Canada, you got like Brad Example and Gary Hubbs and all these Mark and all these cool folks and Michael. And then out of New Zealand, you got Glenn Clark and you got Daniel Thomas. And yeah, you guys just create great music and I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your tunes. Now, Clint's been hanging out here. He's going to be late for whatever he's got to go to. Hopefully you don't have, like an appointment. And then you're going to be like, I'll have to hear me song played on Your Music Live, Your Honour. See what I did there? Because you're going to court. You're being sued, Clint. All right, let's just play the song. This is Phantom Agents. They say funk rap. Been in Tassie on short holes, but back now. Cold in Tassie. Hey, Pete. Yeah, Melbourne was delightful. Melbourne didn't have its Melbourne weather. It had like Adelaide style weather. It was beautiful. Anyway, let's give this one a spin. This is Phantom Agents and Lucky on Your Music Live.
Very well who you are, don't let them hold you down and reach for the stars. You had a goal but not that many, cause you're the only one who gave them plenty. Just wanna thank you for being around and patiently waiting and holding me down. It's easy to see from A to Z that without you there would be no me. Times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me and new to you. Initially I didn't wanna fall for you and gather my attention, it was all for you. Everybody's got the same swag now. Everybody's got the same swag now. You say I'm the same, I might blow my brain and help the pain go away. Help the pain go away.
Slapping tune for sure there from Phantom Agents. Nice video too. Yeah, I don't know what that creepy dude was doing there with the lady. A little bit disturbing, Irvin. Yeah, got my dance on now. Got my caffeine. Got the caffeine coming back in to me. Yeah, I had a lot of coffee yesterday and then had like a late night and then had to fix the internet. So, yeah, now I get to dance. Please alert the affiliates. We only got 4 songs left to play. 5, in fact. 4. But we will be going a little bit late here. And quick programming note. GarageBand Weekly will not be happening this week. I did have intentions of doing it at like the off time in like 10 hours time. Turns out I've got to do some Songtember videos. I've got to get this delivery and I've got to get my internet fixed. So I won't be doing that. So we'll postpone that show. It'll be an interesting show. We'll be talking about whether I'm going to switch to Logic Pro forever. Ooh. So we'll find out because I'm going to continue creating my Songtember song in Logic Pro. All right, 4th to last song from Carlos Martinez as I'm a Believer, honouring with this track the Almighty who has given us all who participate in this great show the gift of life and music talent to share. There's a small problem. The track is not found. Carlos, I'm very sorry, but I have pulled up your track and it's not here on the cloud of sounds, my friend. So I'm going to have to ask you to resubmit. I'm just going to try it again. Try it again. Yeah, it's definitely there's CMF. The track was not found. So Carlos, yeah, you will need to resubmit that one, my friend, and we will play it on a future show, which means we won't be quite as overtime as we thought we were, because we're into our anti-penultimate tune, our 3rd to last track here, and it's from a band that we'll play many times here on the show. They've got a new album, The Navigator, which is released on all platforms on September the 29th. That's just a few days away, with all the personal profits being donated to pancreatic cancer research. There's a limited edition CD with a full colour 12-page booklet available from Bandcamp. Love it when folks do the physical media thing, just quietly. Very cool stuff indeed. Let's give this one a tune. It's a spin. It's called Submerged Nova. Nova Cascade here on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff there. Yes, very hypnotic and awesome stuff from Nova Cascade. Fortunately, I cannot see a submergible like one of those mini submarines without thinking of those idiots that had the completely unregulated one with the PlayStation controller that imploded. No nice way to say that. Idiots. Stop being people. Again, it's just the ego of people that put other people in risk. And look, take responsibility too. Don't go down in a homemade submarine to like depths that are going to crush you. Just quietly. But, sorry, got a bit off track there. Nova Cascade, though, excellent artist, and really appreciate you sharing your tunes here on the show, our anti-penultimate tune. And the proceeds going to an amazing cause, which is always a good thing. Joey, Doorways into Music. I did add you to the song Timber Legends. I tried to make the D of your doorways a door, but it didn't quite work out that way. And I don't know why the M, I think there's like a McDonald's M on music down the bottom there. But thank you for being a Song Timber legend. Yeah, still got time to do it. And people have been daring me to put this on a t-shirt and sell Studio Live Today t-shirts. I'm thinking maybe Studio Live Today on the front and then this on the back, just to confuse people. And then you'll be able to like do that thing like you do when you've got a graduating class where you like point to it and show people which one's you. Close enough. Yeah. See, we've said embrace the jank with that. That's what I've been saying throughout, is to embrace the jank. And I ain't no artist. It's pretty clear to see, but you just got to have fun with things sometimes. All right, it's penultimate song time. We're going to jump over to the cloud of sounds and play this one. It's Nahama Panka who says, "Hey Pete, how's it going? After watching Oppenheimer, it gave me an idea to create something that represented both the goods and bads of a war. Hope you'll like it. Can you play it from 203? I sure can. Let's see if we get an NBN ad. Just one final middle finger to me. No. Oh, wait. Yep. What's the ad? What is it? Oh, it's just an audio ad. What's it doing? Oh, it wants to play an ad, but it won't pop up. Isn't that weird? Isn't that just weird? See, the NBN ad won't play because the NBN is down. By the way, NBN is the National Broadcasting Network, which is our big kind of government-owned infrastructure for the internet. It's pretty dodgy, just quietly. Pretty dodgy. All right, this is called 1945. Nah, I'm a banker. Your Music Live. Amazing soundscapes for sure. We've had a really interesting, eclectic show, haven't we? Have you had fun? I sure as heck have. If you have, thumbs up because the sun's up down below, and leave a comment. If you're watching on the replay, don't worry, we love you just as much. But thank you to all the folks who have been here live throughout the show. Thank you to my internet for surviving this show, even with my potentially shonky wiring. That's not actually that bad. Like it was off by 0.2 amps. Like it was 0.6 amp input versus 0.8, but it's the output that's important. So it still had 2 amps of output. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I had to kind of find a new adapter. And by the way, I don't suggest you become a hoarder, but the fact that I've kept every AC adapter, like every power adapter for every device, even devices I no longer own, meant that of the 10 that I had there was one that actually fit and could work. So, yeah, go hashtag hoarding, right? Doorways into music. Thank you for being here. Shonky, but works better than exactly. I know. And it hasn't dropped out. Maybe I'll just leave it. Because maybe that was what was causing my internet to drop out from time to time. No, I will still get them to replace it because they might give me a fancy new one. That's the aim, isn't it? It is time for our final tune, our ultimate tune. It is our featured artist of the week, sort of, because it's our featured artist and another artist. Yes, it is Auntie G and Mr. Marcus Cannell. So Norway and Sweden coming together and creating some amazing music. This is called Shadow of Illusion, and they say about this one, Shadow of Illusions tells the story of us of surrendering to a world of fantasy, seeking refuge from pain and harsh reality. This ideal place is a perfect, dreamlike world where love surrounds and protects. However, as reality comes crashing down, the illusion shatters, leaving us to face a harsh truth, but at the same time finding hope in the ruins. Very cool. Love the explanation. Love the effort you folks go to with the explanation. So thank you everyone once again. If you would like to leave a thumbs up, that would be appreciated. If you want to leave any comments, you can do so. And if you would like to share the show, don't forget Sharon is Karen. Sharon is Karen. Huge thank you to our friends at DistroKid. They keep the lights on here each and every week, and we thank them for their support. And Songtember. Just 2 weeks away, we will do a big Songtember Your Music Live, but we've still got another week worth of Songtember stuff, so I'm doing my final mix today, so you'll see the video and the result of that. You've all given me your amazing feedback, so I appreciate that greatly, and I'll be using all of that to pull together my final mix, master it, create some album artwork, and get it out with, guess who? DistroKid. That is it. Let's go out with this final tune. I think you're going to really dig this one. It is Shadow of Illusion, Auntie G, and Marcus Cannell on Your Music Live. Please, folks, be kind to yourself this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating, and I'll see you next time here on Your Music